in the top 8, at least from the spring champion side of things. We are seeing a new team get up into this upper bracket of players here, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to watch them continue on, especially against Simple and Link, who have had something of an established presence in the past.
Yeah, Simple and Link will be considered by and large the favorites of this one, just going off of pure tournament history, but at the same time, Simple and DNR definitely no slouches. I know that earlier in the tournament, they were the ones who knocked Cake and Viper into the losers bracket, so they're definitely a very strong team to be looking out for.
Oh yeah, getting things started off right now. Snowball with the axe. Looks like a lot of axes. 2 axes and 2 hammers with 4 axes possible. And 2 hammers out right now, swapping over. Link taking a neutral light to the face, and Simple trying to get Snowball off the map as DNR does the same to his teammate Link on the left.
Whoa, over on the right side,
Russian
Simple
Mafia.
with a Russian Mafia, gonna complete it for the knockout, starting off strong for the red team. Snowball gonna be respawning, trying to give some love to his teammate DNR, but DNR able to get back safely.
Link with the lance right now, trying to pressure onto Snowball. Side air, they're going to disrupt that movement from Link. And there's the side sig coming out from DNR. Nash plays, finding that KO on to Link. And now Simple off on the stage, looking for that recovery, trying to get that off-stage pressure. Reversal onto DNR, but taking off stage. Recovery. Is he going to get back? That is going to be enough.
Snowball's in trouble.
Ooh.
Snowball gimped on the right side, went for a wake-up recovery and got caught by the down signature from Link. That's going to put him down to his final stock here. DNR is doing a good job of putting out pressure, but unfortunately is going to lose that first stock, while Link does a little bit of team damage, just kind of in celebration. They've definitely got some health to play with. Oh, goodness. A little too much team damage now.
You hate to see it happen. Those team KOs, they happen every once in a while. Sometimes they're inevitable, but you always hate to see it happen because it's so unfortunate. Snowball with the side air, though, getting Link off the side. He is in that red in that second stock, taking a lot of damage. He looks like he's going to get back, just barely getting around Snowball's edge guarding. But DNR with the side sig gravity cancel. That's big damage right there.
Oh, again, the team damage. Simple's in position, has to throw away his hammer so he can get his teammate back up safely. He is going to save Link, but man, that is so scary. The red team is starting to take itself out.
Oh yeah, and it can be hard. Sometimes you get right in the mix, and oh no!
Hey, that one's worth. That one's worth though.
Yeah, I mean that was at least a trade there, and he had his teammate having another stock, so you can at least afford those kind of KOs where you have those trades. And there's going to be another KO right off on the bottom. DNR taking the ground pound to the face as Simple confirms that KO. And now it is 3 stocks to 1. Simple and Link just looking for a little bit of pressure off stage. Uh-oh, and more down air. Getting right through the team damage, interrupting that down air from Simple. And that allowed DNR to get back, find that weapon pickup. But I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Weapon toss will connect, though, for Simple on the right side. Simple going to pick up a hammer, but gets taken out. Going to be putting him into his final stocks. DNR does get back up safely, but this is still a tough spot to be in. He is running out of health. Does pick up the hammer. That'll do it. The down signature to finish off game 1. Link and Simple gonna close it out in solid fashion, and Snowball, he got deleted so quickly, was not able to put out any damage. 240.
That's really unfortunate. That's just a little bit. That's like 133 damage. 113 damage per stock. It's actually less than that. I mean, that's really unfortunate, and you hate to see it happen. So I wonder if Terrace is the pick here, but you never know. Maybe it's just a bad start. Maybe they just kind of get into the rhythm of things. It is a best of 5, of course, so there is that opportunity. But we are going to be seeing a switch over from the Terrace to the Ragnir, so a little bit faster pick. The same defense. Unless he was running a defensive stance before, but I think I missed that.
No, he was in deck stance.
He was in deck stance? Okay.
Yeah, he's out. It's also same speed as Teros, but it is going to be like a faster secondary weapon with those guitars. And for the most part, it was DNR who was getting the stocks. They didn't take a lot of stocks off of the red team, but it was DNR with those rotations with the side sigs. So he isn't relying on Hammer to get those finishing moves. We'll see how well this works out for Snowball on the swap as we get right on into game number 2. Simple and Link sticking with their characters.
Getting right into the mix right now. DNR getting pressured quite a bit from the double weapon pickup from Simple and Link. and now getting a little bit of unarmed damage onto DNR. That's going to equalize things just a little bit, but still having taken that much damage in the beginning is going to be a little devastating because everyone here using these heavy-hitting weapons. You always have to be careful about that, especially on maps like this where there's just a teeny little short wall to come and recover back to.
Yo, nice pickup from Snowball, gonna catch both red team members with the help of the stomp side air from DNR. But Simple still able to hold on to that first stock. This is a nice lead for the blue team. Snowball barely even damaged. Looking like that swap to Ragnir was a good pick.
Ground pound, that's going to lead to another KO onto DNR, and that is going to equalize the stocks just a little bit, but Snowball being off stage, Simple looking for that KO off with the recovery, not going to find it as he gets back on the stage, and there's one right off the top onto Simple himself, so now blue team has the advantage, and they are getting even more damage onto Link. Simple with the quick moves, trying to get that weapon pickup with the opportunity on those iframes. Nice gumption there, but unfortunately did not have that opportunity to find it. And raw neutral light onto his teammate. Snowball is going to get punished for that one as he gets launched off stage, finally losing that first stock.
Good dodging from DNR, completely ignores Simple though on that one. Russian Mafia to take out Link's second stock. Not able to connect with the stomp after Snowball hit with that neutral light, but still good damage being put out from the blue team, maintaining this slight lead that they've got.
Oh, big hit onto DNR, almost launching him off the top of the map. You know he's damaged, and now he's got to come in and get that weapon. They're just going to completely control that weapon spawn right there so that they can punish DNR on any approach. There's the side air from Simple, punishing that pickup on the neutralite that he found on the Link. Snowball now going off stage, looking for that punish on a Simple off stage with the recovery, those pinwheels, those windmills. Oh, off the top. That's going to be Simple. One stock left. Snowball still holding on to that second stock, though, and that is going to afford this blue team quite a bit of leverage there. Finally losing that second stock. Link, and Simple going in for a big combo. Snowball just barely getting in time, but still, they got that big hit off, and that is a huge amount of damage onto DNR.
Yeah, that's going to get this one even. It's going to give the red team the lead. Snowball connects with the side air, but Simple with the edge guard.
Whoa!
Snowball got the touch with the help of the nair, but Simple still back in it. Simple is disarmed, gets this down like ground pound. Snowball's now got the stage control and weapon advantage.
I was actually worried that the clash off stage was actually the catalyst that was going to do it there, because so many times you see people trying to contest those edge guards, trying to get back onto the stage, and they clash, and that loses them their jump, like the rest of their recoveries and everything else, and they lose all those opportunities and just can't make it back, especially on maps like this, on Shipwreck. Simple trying to make that weapon throw approach, the side air coming out, playing this extremely carefully.
Yeah, Simple definitely the stronger 1v1er. Slowly winning out in neutral, getting hits on top of Snowball, but Snowball still has the opportunity with these guitars, these weapon tosses to break neutral. You're gonna start getting that mental damage in. Good dodge down to avoid the recovery. Snowball underneath, but Simple again. He's just getting the little taps on the Snowball, and you're seeing these weapon tosses are starting to launch him.
The quick, slow approach, the weapon throw from the guitars, weapon throw from Hammer. Snowball super damaged, so that is gonna launch him off down air, gonna disrupt that recovery. Dodge through, very nice approach, but that punishment, the stop, the coach pitch right off into the left side, that's going to do it. Simple taking it down once again, and that is going to be, I believe, 2-0 in the set so far.
Yep, that is a 2-0 lead in favor of Simple and Link. And Link not happy with how that one closed out, didn't want to force Simple into that 1v1. He's going to switch it up, go over to the Bryn now. For game number 3. Snowball sticking with the Ragnir. I like this decision. The Ragnir, with that higher dexterity, with that lower strength, definitely worked out in his favor. He was able to survive a lot longer with the help of that higher dexterity, lower recovery frames.
Oh, definitely. And also, shouts out to Simple for reaching that 703 damage in the last game. Enormous presence. And just finding so much of that, that's a huge catalyst for them taking that second game.
There we go, right on into game number 3. Simple and Link liking that map pick. They're going to go right back to Shipwreck and try to close this out with a quick 3-0 in the losers' quarters and knock Snowball and DNR out of the tournament.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
All right, well, here we go. Game number 3 starting off right now. And like you said, this is their elimination game for Snowball and DNR, so they really have to be careful here.
Going in, Snowball with the guitar string, gonna target swap mid-string. DNR just diving forward with that side signature, gonna launch Link, but Link healthy enough to get back. That's one of the big things about Shipwreck is those really far kill boxes. I mean, as long as you've got the jumps, you can get back, but DNR is gonna get launched by the side signature. Slight lead for the red team, gets bigger off that side air from Link.
Ooh, double
Nice
pogo.
save.
Oh, but he hits his teammate. It isn't going to lead into anything too dangerous, but if anyone on the blue team was in position for that, that would have most certainly been a KO, and that would have been devastating for the red team. Recovery off the top. That is going to find that KO. Another side air, and wow, that actually found a KO as well. That's very surprising.
Oh no, DNR!
Dominating.
That weapon toss just denying DNR aerial movement. DNR down to his final stock here in game number 3. This is very bad for the blue team.
That's a lot of stocks to lose very quickly, and Simple not having lost any at all means that they have a very large presence in this game. Blue has a long way to bring this back in order to even have a chance at winning this one now.
Oh,
no!
big side sig. Catches both blue team members. DNR has to survive, but the side air, he doesn't have the jumps. He's
Oh,
gonna
no!
fall. It's all left to Snowball against the 5 stocks of the red team.
This is where it gets almost impossible now. Both of the opponents are in the red, but Simple has 3 stocks and Link 2 stocks. So this, he's gonna find a KO, but he has to run through 4 more stocks just to have another game. Like, this isn't going into the next round. This is just fighting for survival right now.
Oh, he's fighting back though. Whittled that stock lead from 5 to 3, but you can see the confidence coming out from the red team, playing their own guitar solos, putting on the pyrotechnics. Snowball just trying to survive here, going against the gauntlet.
They're not even gonna go pick up weapons.
No.
They're really feeling themselves right now. Oh, the recovery. I mean, if they use too many recovery options off stage, then I suppose that it will find a really early kill, but they seem really relaxed right now. I'm not really sure if Simple and Link are going to drop this one at all. The weapon throws right now. Oh, there's the pickup on the neutral light. Trying to make his way
This is
back.
a red team playing with its food right now.
Ooh. I actually really like that as an option to get back. I know he might have been just like kind of memeing there with the taunt, but that stall actually timed out Link's approach to try to get the edge guard. That was actually kind of an interesting option there. But that is going to be Simple and Link taking it down 3-0. Moving on to the semifinals.
Yep, they are going to continue on in the losers bracket. Of course, they were the favorites of that one, so not quite an upset, but still really well done from Snowball and DNR. The swap to Ragnir did well, just is not quite enough to close out a game. Link and Simple going to earn their spot in the losers semifinals, guaranteed top 4 finish, and we'll see who they're going to be fighting in just a little bit as we get right on into the other side of the losers bracket. 720 Poly shot alongside his teammate. Is his teammate Pavelski? No, 720.